Last night I did the odds for the next Rangers manager. I laughed at Danny Raw. I said, no, there's no chance. It's going to be Gerrard. I scheduled that video on Odds Checker. Well, I didn't schedule it on Odds Checker, but the video was on Odds Checker, and I scheduled it for 8. And literally, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes past 8, the news broke that Steven Gerrard has rejected Rangers. Now, the Jambo Bear, he's not in this video. He's currently comatose, but he has turned around and said, oh God, he's turned around and said, well, he rung me at 34 minutes past 8. Gerrard turned down Rangers, to which I replied, oh my fucking God. And it's like, this season just got worse, and it continues to get worse from a Rangers perspective. Now, I've already talked about this, right? I'm currently recording this video at 10 to 2 in the in the evening, in the morning. So I've had a couple of hours, about 5-6 hours to deal with this, comprehend what has happened. But the more I look at it, folks, it's just like, what are we doing as a football club? And then I'm looking, oh, Derek McInnes, we could still get him, Stephen Robinson, whoever. How bad is it going to look if McInnes rejected us for the second time, if Stephen Robinson goes, no, stick that job up your arse? I don't even know what is around the corner for Rangers, man. It is absolutely, it's petrifying. I did not think it would get this bad this season. I'm speechless. I genuinely cannot believe what has happened, man. To think how bad last season was, Clement gets sacked, the 49ers takeovers happen, man. You're buzzing, you're happy. Martin gets appointed, you're thinking, oh man, no one wanted that. But at the end of the day, a ball's not been kicked. Season begins. Couple of here so games in the Champions League against Panathinaikos, but we get past it. Then the league, man. All those draws, the one defeat, bogging performances, the one win, crashing at the Champions League in a 9-1 defeat, scraping past the likes of Alloa, becoming a laughing stock in Europe in both competitions. Next year, well, I'm going to say next year will be a laughing stock in the Conference League. There's no fucking guarantee this team's going to get anywhere. And then Martin gets sacked, right? And then for the first time in a long time, there's positivity. We're bringing Stevie G in. We're bringing the guy that delivered 55 back. And what happens? What happens? They drop the fucking ball. And I'm hearing people say, oh, yous were clickbaiting. These guys were clickbaiting. All the Rangers fan media were clickbaiting. All Scottish football was clickbaiting. No one was clickbaiting, man. These rumours, it looked like this deal was a signature away for getting done. But what I think has happened is that Gerrard has probably wanted more power within at the club, and Kevin Telwell and the likes of him, Patrick Stewart, whatever, they're not happy with it, and that's why it's not happened. Because, I'm sorry, I'm just not buying the timing's not right. Gerrard didn't fly all the way in from Bahrain to London to have talks, to pretty much agree on everything, just for it to go tits up. And like last night, I was wondering, man, when I was on Odds Checker, it's like, why is Danny Roll one to 100? I mean, that is insane. The situation we have found ourselves in, guys. We're Rangers Football Club. How Steven Gerrard pretty much is a signature away to he's no here, and now we've got less than a week until the Dundee United game, which I have zero faith, by the way, going into. I just think it's going to be an absolute disaster, especially without a manager. It's just because see without a manager, man, it's going to be like headless chickens running about that pitch. I thought we were at least going to get Gerrard in. Or I mean, even if it wasn't Gerrard, right? We were hoping when Martin gets sacked last Sunday, right? Last Sunday, a week ago, Sunday night, that, right, we're probably going to take a week here to do interviews, and then maybe hopefully by the beginning of next week, we'll get the guy in. And it looked like Gerrard was going to be in on Monday. I mean, here, I heard it from a good source that he was going to be appointed Friday. And I know a lot of people that stuck big money on Gerrard getting appointed. And obviously that money has it's evaporated. Gerrard's now like 100 to 1 to be the next Rangers manager. Again, I mean, yeah, he's not going to become the next Rangers manager, but imagine if we woke up tomorrow and he's like, how funny would that be if they leaked a fake story? Gerrard actually did become. Yeah, I'm going crazy thinking about it, but it's just one disaster riddled, misery riddled disaster to another, man. Pain, suffering. There's no joy anymore. It's just fucking soul destroying. Like even the goals this season we've scored in the league, they've come in games where it has been so fucking dead. Most people don't even celebrate. We got to a point where Martin's like, oh, people didn't even want to celebrate because it might keep him in a job. I just wanted a feel good factor back, man, and I thought Gerrard was going to be it, and I wanted Gerrard. I endorsed him, right? A couple of days ago, I said he's my number one pick, like it was a fucking WWE draft pick, man, NFL draft. Gerrard was my number one. It turns out the 49ers have fumbled it. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. That's it for Fog Football. I wish I could sit here and say, how can this season get any worse? It gets worse at every corner for Rangers Football Club. And honestly, how does it get worse? Well, I'll tell you how it gets worse. We can't appoint a manager within the next week. A few more turn us down, and we drop points against Dundee United. And then at that point, I don't even know what the fuck is next around the corner, man. Anyway, till next time. Peace.